Sibs because
we are the Sibs.
Today's podcast is brought to you by Chimera Coffee. Remember, Chimera Coffee is brain coffee. It increases your focus, your power output, and your cognition.
Brains.
The products give you the tasty, smooth coffee edge you need to get through your tasks and promote short and long-term mental health.
And remember, it's vegan.
And it doesn't give you that crash that most coffee gives you.
If you want 15% off your first purchase or any purchase, just click on the link in the description below and type in JManFit. JaymanFit. JManFit to get 15% off.
JManFit. So today's podcast is going to focus on a couple of different things. So the first thing we're going to talk about is how to deal with those rude people.
Those rude-ass people in your life. What about on the freeway? Or just life. Well, I guess you're right.
Everyone has rude people in their life, whether you know them
or you don't.
You just run into rude people all over the place.
It's true.
And someone who's nice one day might be rude the next day.
Yep. And if you're rude, if you had a bad day and you're rude today, hey, suck it up.
Suck it up, buttercup.
And be nice.
Don't be mean.
Don't
nice. Be a jerk.
It's Christmas. Is that it?
Yeah. I'm surprised you knew it. Okay, so one of my mantras I try to live by, and it's kind of hard like when in the morning when I have road rage because I'm tired. But one of the mantras I like to live by is kill them with kindness. Okay, so I think one of the best ways to deal with rude people, or bullies as I like to call them, because you can be a bully at any age. I don't care. It might sound like a little kid thing, but you can be a bully at any age. Kill them with kindness, right? Nothing pisses off somebody more than when they're trying to get under your skin and make you mad, and you're just like not bothered, not fazed, and you're just being nice.
It just bounces off of you.
Yeah, and that
like your armor is just so strong, and you're just like, no rudeness can even break
exactly.
into it.
Nothing hurts a person more than you being nice to them.
Yeah, honestly, like I feel like when I've been rude, because I'm nobody's perfect, obviously.
Yeah,
everybody's
we all
rude,
have our slip-ups.
And when you're trying to get to somebody and like get them on your level and piss them off when they're nice to you, that sucks. So always be nice to them rude people because it messes with them.
Plus, I mean, I personally believe in karma. I don't want bad karma on me. I mean, obviously, like, people get to me sometimes.
Yeah, same.
But I always feel stupid when I react afterwards.
Yeah, just be in control of your emotion. Yeah. That's all it is. Don't let somebody's negative energy just affect you. Even though it's hard, because there's some negative ass people out there that their energy is so powerful that it can affect you a little bit. So
and it's really hard with people you're close to.
Yeah, that is true.
You let their energy affect you a little more, I think, than just strangers on the street.
Yeah, because you care, obviously.
Yeah.
Like, you want things to be perfect between you guys.
Yeah. I mean, and I'm an empath, which means I feel people's energies and I feel people's emotions. And I latch onto those sometimes.
Yeah.
No bueno.
I feel like I'm an empath, too, then. I don't even know what empath meant right now.
Oh, my gosh. It's deeper than that.
No, but I feel like I have
level.
like super strong energy. I want to be humble, but I really feel like I have very strong energy, and it can affect the whole room. Like, especially
whoa,
like
your energy is pushing me outside the window.
like if I come in with a positive energy, I feel like I can make everybody else's energy, like no matter how negative they're being that day, I feel like I can make their day a little bit more positive.
Talking about like energy, something I've noticed. Lila's laying against the door right now. She wants to be on the podcast so bad, but she'll knock everything over because Lila! Negative energy is a lot stronger than positive energy. Because...
Why?
There's World War III going on. I was like, too soon. I've noticed that it takes one person to bring down a whole group of people, but it takes a lot of positive people to bring them back up again.
Yeah, but why is negative energy so much stronger than positive? Like, for example, like God and the devil. I don't want to bring religion onto this.
What does that have to do with anything?
But like, supposedly God is stronger than the devil. But why is negative?
Is that your phone vibrating? Get it off the
I got hoes.
It's so
I got hoes in different area codes.
He's got holes.
Area code.
Butt.
But that's why I always wonder. I always ask that same thing because I always think negative energy is stronger than positive energy, but I don't know why. That's what
I think it taps into our selfishness as people, because a lot of times negative energy comes from the inside. You thinking about yourself, you not getting something, whether it's jealousy, whether it's your feelings of inadequacy or whatever it is. I feel like it taps into like our selfishness and about us, like our ego.
Right.
It taps into us. Positive energy or positivity, I was gonna say, kind of it's what's the word? It like embraces everyone, but there's
so positivity kind of like it's not
larger,
just it's more dealing with other people.
It's like you're giving without expecting anything. I can't think of the word. Can you help me?
I can't think of you
Giving
think me
without expecting.
You think I can help you think of the word.
Your cuppeth overfloweth. You know, people like, oh, like you're getting something and I'm not. I was watching a TED Talk last night.
Selfish.
No, I was watching this TED Talk last night. And
jealousy.
Let me finish. I was watching this TED Talk last night, and this guy was talking about a study that was done with Harvard business grads. And the study was basically asking graduates about their income after graduating. And they asked them, okay, would you rather be making $160,000 while everyone else is making $140,000, so you're making $20,000 more than your peers? Or would you rather make $200,000 while all of your peers are making $220,000? And the majority of people chose $160,000 versus $200,000.
That makes sense.
Because they want to feel like they're doing better.
Oh, now I know the word you're thinking of, kind of.
So do you know the word I'm thinking of?
No, I know.
It's just you're afraid of something being taken away from you, even if you have everything you need. You're afraid of someone else getting something that you're not getting.
I feel like it's just losing power, like in a way. I don't know, like you're losing power. Like,
yeah.
That's all I can. I know what word you're trying to think of, but I can't think of it either.
I'm all thrown off. I don't know.
I'm all thrown off. What are we even talking
bullies.
about? Oh, bullies.
Negative energy.
Oh yeah, negative energy.
Why do you think people bully others?
Because I feel like people bully each other because they're insecure, obviously, with themselves. And yeah, they grew up in a bad household and they see those things happening in their household. Well, I'm talking about like the younger kids.
Yeah.
And they see those things, and then I feel like that's why all the insecurities, they come from your parents. I feel like, personally, like they derive from your parents and how they raise you, and what you see with your parents and what emotions they bring to each other, like say in those fights, or say if they're upset and crying, and like you as a kid, like emotion, your parents feeling emotion, you're gonna feel emotion, and when there's emotion, things stick. So I think bullying just comes from insecurity, really.
I think even when you're older, I think it comes from insecurity.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know, people who are rude. It's not always just, oh, I'm having a bad day, I'm gonna take it out on you. A lot of it is insecurity, like what's it called? Cyberbullying. Mm-hmm. You know, teenagers go through that. Adults go through that.
Like it makes them feel good.
Yeah, because you're tearing someone else down.
Exactly.
For your unsatisfaction because you don't feel good about yourself.
Yeah.
And then what do you get? Two people who are not feeling good about themselves.
Yeah, you're tearing them down to where, or you have a point where you're so hurt and you're trying to tear that person down to a point below you, so you feel
above them.
Yeah.
It's a power. It's so you feel more powerful. So you feel like you're somebody.
Yeah, exactly. Instead of just being a nice person and not being fucking rude all the time. Like,
well, because nice people, I'm not even gonna lie, nice people get walked on.
Exactly. Nice guys finish last. Hey.
I'm a nice person. I get walked on all the time. Not literally. I'm not into that.
For all you nice guys out there, and you're wondering why you finish last, it's because girls, I don't know about guys, but girls, they want what they can't have. And when you're nice at the very beginning...
This is not true for everyone.
Okay, yeah, it is.
Dude!
It's true for everyone, I promise. At the beginning stages, you can't give them everything they everything they want because it's gonna be too easy for them. You can't be Mr. Nice Guy. Oh, you're so beautiful, baby. Blah blah blah. You gotta roast their asses. They like that shit.
No, not all girls like that.
Yes, I promise you.
I promise you, all girls do not like that. Some might like that.
Just show them a little bit of yourself, like a little part of yourself, but also like don't be too nice. And then once you got them in the bag, secure the bag, then you can be a nice guy and treat her like a princess, like she deserves. But at the beginning, you can't treat her like a princess.
No,
you always get taken advantage of. I promise you.
No. You can maybe it's the type of girl you're going after because I don't like all that game stuff.
No.
I like banter. I do like banter. I like back and forth. But I don't like games. I like seeing the true person early.
Yeah. You show them your true self, obviously.
You said a little bit.
A little bit, but your true self, a little bit of your true self. But you can't just be Mr. I can't like just walk into a relationship or meet a girl and like just hype her up like right when I see her, like, damn baby, you're so pretty, you're so pretty. Well, I guess I could how I say it, like if it's smooth and stuff. Like that goes a long way too. But like you might scare them away.
People get that's sad.
It is sad. That's you gotta learn the game. It's a game. It's a damn game, and you just gotta learn the game.
It's a damn game, and it's a damn shame.
So all you nice guys out there, and if you're wondering why you can't secure the bag,
be jerks.
Don't be jerks. You could be jerk, but like in a joking way.
This is about bullying. Don't be a bully. Don't say she's ugly. Yeah. She's actually pretty.
You can be a jerk in a joking way. Girls like that.
Don't play mental games though.
You might have to if they play mental games.
If
they play mental games.
If they're bullying you, why?
But honestly, if they play mental games, it's not even worth it.
We're just fighting right now.
If they play mental games, it's not even worth it. So don't even waste your time if they play mental games.
Don't how people.
Oh yeah.
They try to make their couple feel insecure so that.
Oh yeah,
don't
do all that.
In the relationship.
Don't do all that. That's unhealthy.
That's very unhealthy.
That's unhealthy.
That stems so deep in their childhood.
Yeah. What I'm saying is, just don't be like all nice yet until you got her in the bag, and then you can treat her like she deserves. Like obviously treat her good, but don't treat her as good as you want to treat her.
This turned into a relationship podcast.
I know.
All right, so let's both tell one story about a time we've had to deal with a rude person.
Okay. So one time that I had to deal with a rude person, I was on my way to the beach, and I don't know if you guys probably don't know, but the beach is my happy place, and I love the beach, so like I'm already in a really good mood. And
he wants to marry the beach.
I wish I could. Hey, if there's a girl out there that
is the
beach, calls herself the beach.
And the beach.
I the beach. But anyways, I went to the store.
I'm a boss ass beach. Sorry.
I went to this store, and I got stuff to make s'mores. Because obviously I'm going to make a bonfire when I get there. Because I love that naturally. But anyways, from the store, I got wood, I got marshmallows, and I got chocolate. But they didn't have lighter fluid.
Oh.
Yeah. So, but thank God there's a 7-Eleven right there, and they sold lighter fluid. But anyways, I walked out of the first store, threw my receipt away. Because I don't like to litter. Hey, pro-environment. And then I walked to the 7-Eleven. And I walked in. The line was really long. But I walked in with all my stuff already.
Oh, no.
So I had the marshmallows, the chocolate, and I had the wood.
I know where this is going.
Yeah. And then I get to the front of the line with the lighter fluid. And this guy, he thinks that I'm trying to steal, and I've never, I don't steal.
You didn't pay for that 10-cent bag, bro. You should pay for that 10-cent bag.
But anyways, we get in an argument, and he's like, "You didn't pay for those marshmallows." I know you didn't. I was like, you can look on the damn camera. I know for a fact I paid for the marshmallows, and he even scanned them, and they scanned. So.
What?
From the other store, yes. So then he for sure didn't believe me.
Yeah.
And I was like, honestly, I'm not paying for these damn marshmallows again. I just bought them from the store behind you. And this man was just causing a scene, like being a douchebag. And I was like, I didn't do anything wrong. I would tell you if I was trying to steal. Well, actually, I wouldn't tell you. Why would I tell you? But I wouldn't be so upfront like that. And I was like, yeah, exactly. I'm not going to just walk out with marshmallows and chocolate and wood. And then I was like, you can look on the damn cameras if you don't believe me. And there's a long-ass line, thank God. And he's like, honestly, just go. I was like, Yeah, I'm gonna go. Thank you. I appreciate it. Like, his negative ass energy made me pissed. Hell yeah, I was being a smart ass. Anytime there's a rude ass person, and honestly, I deal with a lot of them at 7-Eleven. I swear to God, because now I triggered another thing in my head when I was going to get chips. I didn't have my ID, and obviously I looked like a grown ass man, and he just started being rude. I told him I'll go get my ID, and he just started being rude. And I was like, bro, you don't have to be rude to me. I was like I get pissed when people are rude to me. I hate negative ass energy. Like, negative ass energy pisses me off.
But he preaches, don't let it bother you.
Yes, but like I'm so passionate about positive energy and good vibes that, like, when there's negative ass energy, it really, really bugs me. And I just want to
get better at that.
Yeah, I do have to get better at that. Dang, this is all triggering a whole bunch of negative ass energy. I remember now.
I'll go.
All
right. So when I was going through my master's program to become a teacher, I had this older gentleman as my my advisor. Mm-hmm. So, like, we would go to classes with him. He'd kind of like, oh, this is how you teach. So, like, these are strategies that you can use. And then he would come observe us every once in a while when we were actually doing our student teaching. And he already rubbed me the wrong way because I was trying to get my... That's gross. Because I had a certain school I wanted to student teach at because I was also a coach there. And I was trying to explain to him, via email before I even met him. I'm always very polite in emails. And text most of the time.
You gotta be. Always be professional, and anytime it's on paper, always be polite because people can try to screw you over.
I like overly polite though, because I always feel like my words are rude, even though
I know. I feel the same way too.
I'm like being straightforward.
Yeah,
I feel like
it just derived from something because I'm the same exact way. Like, I try not to be.
Smiley faces in my text because I was so scared. I got over that though. But so I was just going back and forth with this guy. Saying, like, I had already gotten everything set up. I spoke to a teacher. I got the teacher's approval. The teachers had talked to the UCR about it.
The UCR.
The teacher had talked to my college about it, and it was all set up. So I did all the legwork, talked to the district, everything. It was ready to go. And the guy just would not do it. Like, he would not help me out. Because I was coaching. That was how I was bringing money in. Like, I get money from coaching. And I would not have been able to do both. And he didn't budge. But he was just very rude, and he was very condescending to me, and I did not like that. I do not like being spoken. Like, he spoke down to you. Yeah, he spoke down to me like I was nothing. Yeah. I really hate that.
Oh yeah. Another thing I hate is, like, everybody's the same. Like, you could be the president of the United States, and you could be me, and you can't. Like, you don't have any right to talk down to me just because you think you have more power. Like, we're all human beings. Mm-hmm. And that's one thing that has helped me with so much in this world. Like, if people make you nervous, or, like, if you're going into, like, a job interview or something, like, you just got to think, like, this person goes home, eats.
They're people.
Yeah, they're people. They're no better.
Like you.
Yeah, they're no better than you. And, like,
hopefully.
They're no better than you, and you shouldn't let somebody affect you, really.
Well,
that's what I'm trying to say.
He even made derogatory comments about me. Like, oh, Jordie, when you're teaching, you're nervous. I can tell your chest gets really red. I'm like, what?
Why are you looking at my chest? Why are you looking at my sister's chest?
The way I handled that was I went above his head. I was like, okay, well, clearly I tried being an adult with this man. He doesn't care. He's, in an authority position. He doesn't care.
Yeah.
So I had to complain about it to the higher ups, and a lot of people, it turns out, after I brought it to attention, like, a lot of people had complained about him over the years. Mm-hmm. And unfortunately it ended with me leaving the program, spending money. Mm-hmm. Now my debt's even higher because I went back and got my master's with an amazing advisor. She was great. I loved her, so it ended up working out. But
see, that's the difference. Like, when there's authority, how people use it can really move other people, like, or they can move them for the better or move them for the worse.
But I mean, it could have got really ugly, but I handled it, like, in the most political.
It's the best way to do it.
Even though I was fuming and I hated him so much, and I hate using the word hate.
Don't stoop down to other people's levels.
I was proud of myself.
That's
and
good.
He wasn't there the next year. I'm not saying it's because of me, but a lot of people didn't like him because I guess he wasn't a very good advisor.
Yeah. That's why if you are in a position of authority, you can, like, really take notes on this, because how you treat the people below you can really help you, honestly. Like if you're gonna treat them like this guy treated Jordie, like they're obviously gonna not want to be under you. They're not gonna want to work for you, and they're gonna hate their lives. So just like show them respect and let them know that we're all human, we're all the same, and like if you ever have any issues with them, just let them know that there's a problem going on in the best way you can, just so you make them feel comfortable and make them feel loved, I guess, in a way, and like okay to be themselves.
Mm-hmm. I mean, because like obviously I understood, okay, he doesn't want to drive way out to where I wanted to student teach, and I was fine with that, but he continued to be rude. He continued to make inappropriate comments, so I was just like, no, I can't deal with this. It felt very hostile. Mm-hmm. So I was like, I'm just going to remove myself from the situation. It's not worth it.
So that's both of our stories, but I want to add something. If you're feeling upset and you feel like you're in a bad mood, the best advice I can give you is just to stay to yourself that day, or even try to find things that make you happy and start focusing on them. Listen to your thoughts. Why are you upset? Figure that out first. And then once you figure that out, just don't be rude to people, because you never know like what somebody else is going through. And like you could be rude to somebody that is really going through it, and like they're going through some shit right now, and they're staying within themselves, and then they come across somebody rude. Like you never know, their mom or dad could have passed away, or somebody could have passed away, and like they're just having a bad day, and then
you just made it even worse.
Yeah.
I always try when I walk past people, whether like wherever I'm at, I always try to either smile or say hi.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are like really taken back, like I don't know you. Like
I do the same thing.
But I'm like, whatever, I don't care.
Because like I literally always think like I never know what that person. I never met that person. Even the people I know, I don't fully know what they're going through. So like a little simple gesture like that could really save people's lives. And I've heard like stories of like little things like that just saving people's lives, and that's why I like to go by too. Like that's why I say hi to everybody and like try to be positive and nice to everybody I meet, unless they're negative as hell, and then I call them out on it. I don't even care. You could be the biggest dude and beat my ass. If you're negative, I'll be like, damn, what's your problem? But I don't even care. Like I really hate negative energy, and
he really hates negative energy. All right, so the way we're going to end this podcast is with a game of Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? And how I'm going to tie this into bullying is I was bullied in elementary school for being a tomboy. The boys were jealous of me because I was better than them in all the sports, and I was taller than them because I peaked at, like, 5th grade. I peaked at my height. I never got any taller. And they called me He-Man.
He-Man.
Yeah. That made me feel great as a female. Anyway, so we're going to play Are You Smarter Than the Fifth Grader? And we're probably going to embarrass ourselves because, I mean, these are supposed to be really easy questions. A 5th grader can answer them. What is that, like 10, 11 years old?
Yeah.
Something like that?
Something like that.
Okay.
Do you want to ask me the first question? Or
okay. All right, so the first question. I'm going to read the question.
Hey, you guys can guess too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys
I'm going to read the question, then I'll read the answers. Give them a second to...
We kind of want to know if you guys are smarter than a 5th grader too, or if it's just us, because we're for sure smart. Well, I think.
I think. Hopefully I'm smart. I can't promise I know these. Anyway. I teach at high school, not 5th grade. All right. How many cups are in 28 fluid ounces? 28 fluid ounces. 3.5, 7, or 14?
I'll say 7.
Wrong!
What?
Jared's not smarter than
you would have guessed 7 too.
How do you know what I would have guessed? It's 3.5 for those of you who are listening.
Should you read them the answers? Or all the answers that they can choose A, B, or C?
I just read them the answers. I can choose
3.5, 7, or 14.
I already read that.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Oh.
All right.
Next question. What white puffy clouds are known as fair weather clouds? A, cumulus. B, what the? A fifth grader should not know this word.
I actually know this one because I love clouds. I think I know this one. Cumulonimbus.
Or stratus.
I think it's stratus.
Stratus.
Damn it, it's cumulus.
Jordie was wrong.
I don't know clouds. I do know...
a 5th grader should not know that word.
I know nimbostratus or storm clouds. Or cumulonimbus stratus or storm
Next question.
No!
I know clouds.
I'm all like, I know clouds.
I know clouds. I should know this.
Well, I think stratus are like stratosphere.
Next question.
Clouds. Okay.
Too long.
Between 1455 and 1485,
back when my granddaddy
the War of the Roses took place in what country? France, England, or Germany? The War of Roses.
War of Roses, I'm going to have to guess England.
Yay!
Are you smarter than a fifth
Notice
grader?
how you said guess, because you didn't know.
I'm a good guesser.
I'm not.
Next question. A common type of radio wave is referred to as VHF. What do the letters VHF stand for? Very high frequency, variable high frequency. I can't talk. Variable high frequency or video homing frequency.
I want to go with very high frequency, but I feel like that's too
I feel like it's variable. Oh, she was right. Very high
than a fifth grader. Jordie's smarter than a fifth grader. If Trey is facing north and turns 90 degrees to his right, what direction is he now facing? South, east, or west?
I'm going to have to go with east. Are you smarter than a fifth grader? I have a compass in my...
I took a beekeeping class, and I try to think
hey,
of a bee that's hard.
Never eat soggy waffles. Never eat soggy waffles.
Never eat shredded wheat.
Or that.
Never eat salty watermelon.
The classic Hans Christian Andersen fairy tale, The Real Princess, is better known as The Princess and the...
Frog. Right.
Bride, frog, or pea? Frog?
No.
Frog was your answer. Why don't you go with your gut?
Because I didn't know. There's princess and the pea. Wait, the real prince. I would say frog because she turned into a... Damn it, pea.
Pea. Jordie's not smarter than a fifth grader.
You mad? I was going to say pea too. Go with your first answer. I'm just kidding. All right. Which word contains a long vowel sound in the following sentence? Why do you keep getting easy ones? Dogs like tennis balls. Dogs like or tennis. A long vowel.
A long vowel. It's not really that easy. It makes you think. Like,
well, I'm
it's
English
so
teacher, so I know this one.
Dogs like
tennis balls. So is it dogs like or tennis? A long vowel.
Like?
Ike.
Oh my god.
Here you go.
I was gonna put tennis too. like was my last answer. I was gonna put Budapest is the capital of what European country? Austria, Portugal, or Hungary?
Budapest, my secret hundred chest.
You already answered.
I don't know what it is. I'm just gonna close my eyes.
And pick.
What is it?
Hungary. Damn, Jordie.
I got that one right.
I think you got one wrong.
Just kidding.
Or one right so far.
Now a national historical park. Mikey said rude. Mikey, we're doing a podcast.
Yeah, Mikey.
Now a national historical park. What site was headquarters for George Washington's army in the winter of 1777 to 78?
Read them.
Mount Vernon, Bunker Hill, or Valley Forge?
Mount Vernon. But I was so confident in that, and it's not.
It's a stratus cloud.
Valley Forge.
Valley Forge was the right answer. All right.
God damn it.
Last one?
Last one. What is a simple predicate in the following sentence? If George doesn't know this, she's fired. Taylor. Why is her name spelled like that?
Taylor.
I know. Taylor. Body slammed her opponent. Okay, Taylor.
I think it's body slammed.
Oh.
I'm an English teacher. I got it right.
All
It
right.
was body slammed.
All right. That's it, folks.
That's all, folks.
I hope you guys were smarter than fifth grader because we sure in hell were not.
Hey, I knew all the English questions.
Oh,
That's all that matters.
You're not smarter than a fifth grader, and I'm not either.
It's okay.
But thank you guys for watching.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for listening.
Thank you.
If we made an impact on you or made you laugh or give you any type of knowledge, value, any of that, hey, leave us a comment, subscribe, like the podcast, 5-star rating, because it really will help us grow and grow and grow. And grow into the flower we want to become.
And always remember to be nice.
Be nice.
Be nice, D nice.